Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Beanie Bros. I'm Matt.
David.
I'm Matt.
I already said my name.
Alright. And now, Until Dawn. We are continuing with Until Dawn.
Yes.
Let's
I'm
see.
trying to figure out what that actor's name is. I know I recognize him.
Yeah, I recognize this actor too.
All I know is he's from the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda. Hello. Hey, welcome to stream Legend of Zelda.
Yep. When last we left off, we are now in a fight for our lives. The Wendigo are after us. They've already decapitated.
As far as I know, I've only seen one.
Yeah.
There's only one of them running around so far.
That we know of.
That we know of. And we're on chapter 9. I've been led
2 hours till dawn.
I've been led to believe there are 10 chapters total, so we are nearing the end. And we left off with Mike
descending back into the
Mike is descending
sanatorium.
into the mines, or no, mines, not sanatorium.
Which, either that or
Mines.
oh,
He's
right.
the one to go lives in the mines.
Right, going back.
Good. Yes.
Wait,
Mike is going into
where
the
did
mines.
Where did the stranger keep the cages?
He kept the cages in the sanatorium in the morgue. Remember?
Yeah,
Down in the morgue.
but down in the morgue.
Yeah.
Because I remember, if we head to the totems, there was some kind of warning or danger that Mike's was getting slashed out of a cage. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it was a wall.
No, I think it was the cage.
But we can. Anyway.
Let's check.
I gotta 1 second. I gotta turn my phone's screen on, not auto lock, so it stays open.
Okay. Yeah. Since the comments no longer work, we have to do everything via the phone. So,
Privacy.
bear with us.
General. Auto lock. Never. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, so in order to keep the comments on and be able to see what you guys are typing, we gotta keep the phone up and running.
Okay.
Right.
And yes, I forgot my beanie, Luna.
Yes, I was about to say, do you want a hat? I have several hats.
It's okay.
I can get you the fedora.
But before we start, let's all take a moment to watch Allison getting jump scared. And let's take a moment to watch her getting jump scared once more. Look at Allison.
Look at Matt.
And now we can watch Matt getting jump scared. Watch Matt on this one.
This was unexpected. Like, oh no,
yeah,
Chris!
Matt is hilarious.
Like, oh no, Chris!
Even Allison gets freaked out. You're so mean, David. I know. If you were here, Sammy, we'd be doing it for you too.
I did not expect that to come out, and then the door slamming, separating me from Chris. But like, no, Chris! Don't leave me.
Wouldn't that be so weird? This guy on the screen just like looked over at us.
That would be weird. And then said something.
Yeah, that would be really creepy.
No. His eyes aren't looking at us. This doesn't count.
Oh shit!
Don't you say a word!
He hears us. He's like, they're talking about me.
Like,
okay. Well, anyway.
With that smile, like, you will get all the Call of Duty time that you deserve. Alright, let's get on with it, shall we?
Yeah, let's go that up.
But actually, no, let us review our totems and see if any events are going to occur.
Totem.
Okay, that has already been avoided.
We have avoided that.
This is yet to be determined. This looks like Mike.
Yeah, because it has that big trench coat on.
Yeah. So this looks like a possible death.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is Mike's other possible death.
Yeah, where he lights a lighter and goes boom. Wait, that looks like the Wendigo. Wait, that looks like the Wendigo's on top of someone. Do you see that?
What?
In the bottom left corner, it looks like the Wendigo is on top of someone. Do you see it?
What am I looking at?
There's a person in the bottom left when the flame goes. Did you see it? It looks like the Wendigo is on top of someone.
Or that might be the Wendigo.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it is
yeah,
the Wendigo, but it's on top of someone. You think that's Mike?
No, if that was Mike, if that was the Wendigo on top of Mike, I don't think Mike would have been able to light the lighter.
Well, if you don't like the talking, Luna, put it on mute. We're trying to survive here.
Okay, so that another possible death.
So when the Wendigo is attacking someone, don't light the lighter? Or light the lighter and it kills the Wendigo?
No, it burns the Wendigo.
But it's a possible death, so that means it kills one of our characters.
Yeah, well, this is
already happened.
This has already happened.
Guidance.
That's already happened.
That's already happened.
This,
I don't know about that.
Skip, yeah, that's already
that
happened.
happened.
That's
that
happened. Or yet to occur.
Emily burning, yeah, that hasn't occurred yet. Maybe that's the result of Mike lighting the lighter? Possibly?
I'm not sure.
That happened
Yeah, that's already occurred. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're right.
Mike, down in the... Yeah, this is a danger.
Okay, so stay away from cages.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, if the cages are down in the sanatorium...
Okay, and we've already
in the morgue, and then that's where we're eventually going to be heading up, because the tunnels connect everything.
Okay.
This is pretty much how the Wendigo has been moving around so efficiently.
Oh, here we go. We got it previously.
Oh, cool. This will pretty much sum everything up. But we are getting our heads together. We are going to survive the night. Hopefully.
That's not so good right now. No, he's gone. We're too late.
If only we knew his name. Oh.
What are you looking for?
Remember, the flamethrower is still up there.
Mike, there's no key for the cable car.
Josh. He's gotta have it.
And what is it? It may have taken him down to the mine.
Possibly onto the mine.
Oh yeah, that's right. Emily got bit.
Emily got bit.
This is the safe room, Emily.
We didn't shoot M.
Nope.
Keep the right thing.
Keep an eye on her. I'll be back
And remember, the bite isn't contagious?
Yeah, the book said the bite is not contagious. Okay.
So we are Mike, and it looks like, this doesn't look like a mine. This looks like the sanatorium. Or at least the tunnels that connect everything.
Yeah, I think this is the sanatorium.
It might be. But remember, cages. Avoid the cages. Oh, you gotta go right.
Can I not go down that way? Guess not.
Pipes blocking you. And we don't have we have a machete. Like, that's useful.
We do have a machete?
Yeah, we still have it. We don't have the gun. Because no one picked it back
yeah,
up.
that's right.
We have a machete. We have the machete, but that's useless against these things.
Yeah, machete's not going to do anything.
Yeah, it said, like, it can take a bullet. Shotguns will slow it down.
Can you read the comment from Luna?
Did you see the post about toy bands there?
Is that even geared towards us?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
As I was saying, yeah, that shotguns will slow it down.
Oh, we're back here.
Yeah, we're back in the sanatorium.
Is there anything up here I have not found? Any clues?
Any clues? Yeah, shotguns will definitely...
Shiny! I think we read this one already.
Yeah, this is, we've already...
Yeah, we found that one already.
We've already found this.
Okay.
Yeah, shotguns will slow it down, but pretty much anything pointed won't do much to it. Won't do anything to it.
The picture of the miners, right?
Yeah, the miners.
Yeah.
14. I wonder which one it is.
Miracle Man.
Miracle Man.
You think the Wendigo is one of the miners?
Most likely.
Didn't they say that the Wendigo spirit inhabits a human soul after cannibalism or something?
Correct.
Wait. There might be something over here.
Wait.
Nope. What?
We were following the stranger into the sanatorium, right?
Correct.
So, are the dogs... What? Oh.
Why am I saying holy shit? Oh, the wolves are gone.
Now what happened to the wolves? Guns? Yes. They're guns.
How do we get in there, though?
We might need a key.
How do we get in? How do we get in?
You're shining your light on the lock if you can.
It doesn't let me. That's just... Alright, I guess we have to find the key somehow.
We need a key.
Yeah, oh yeah, I see shells in there. What does that look like?
Something that might help. Go check in there. See if it's...
We've already checked that out
Yeah, we've
before.
already checked.
Come on, Mike. Get out.
What if the Wendigo got the wolves?
I doubt it. I mean, we made friends with one of the wolves. I mean, they would have to tie that in somehow, I'd imagine.
Well, they feast on flesh.
Human flesh, right? Oh no, it did drag a deer away earlier, that's right.
It did, yeah.
And that one's locked. Ah! How about this one? Hey, I found a door. Anything over here? Nope.
Oh, goes back outside.
Oh, I heard barking. What is red? Danger?
Danger. Yeah, danger.
Danger, danger!
Oh, we're gonna get jacked.
That looked like a Mike.
That was Mike.
That was Mike?
That was Mike. We're gonna get jacked.
Danger!
Yeah, that's Mike. Dude, we're gonna get jacked.
Ooh.
And raked by the Wendigo.
So I guess if we fuck up something, we're gonna get...
He wasn't dead. He was just getting...
If that thing's on top of you, I don't know how the hell you're gonna escape that.
Oh, yeah. You're just gonna get seriously messed up.
Holy hell.
Whoa.
Charles Miller?
Hollis Relevant. Adam White.
1952? I think those are the miners.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that as far as we can go?
Yeah, that's about as far as we can go.
Stranger danger. Yes, Sammy, I agree.
Stranger danger. Well, this was fruitless. Well, except for the danger totem, that might come in handy.
By the way, if I mess up any quick time events or don't moves, I apologize in advance for quitting out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if I fuck up, I don't want it to be because I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I want it to be because I made a wrong choice. I guess I
up the stairs.
gotta go upstairs, yeah.
Like, nah, no, you live with it. You live with your fuck-ups. Alright. God, this place is creepy as hell.
I mean, it's a sanitarium.
Sanatorium.
Torium. It's full of people with lactations.
Yes, they're spurting milk out of every crevice and every orifice. They're
Right.
spurting milk.
I got-
Oh, this is where the weapons were.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
This game is pretty good. Think they will make another? I really hope so, Dubber Ducky, because
Well-
I'm enjoying this game a lot. By the way, welcome to the stream, Dubber Ducky. We have not been seeing you
It's a
lately.
hand shotgun.
Ooh.
It's a sawed-off shotgun.
Pitchfork and a mop.
Pitchfork and a mob.
No, we don't want the torch. We want the shotgun.
We need the torch because they don't like fire.
Oh, that is true.
And fire is what softens up their skin.
Hey,
their
there we go.
skin-
Shotgun
Yeah,
shells.
their skin is tough. Like, bullets won't phase it except for, like, shotguns. I don't know what good will this, but it's a sawed-off shotgun. Get up!
I mean, it'll probably do like exactly what the shotgun did with Krish. The blast will just knock it backwards.
Or just, blow it back, but, we'll slow it down a little bit.
Yeah. There we go.
But,
So I don't know where to go. I will admit, I do not know where to go. I have acquired a sawed-off shotgun and a torch. Oh, maybe I can shoot this lock now.
Well, this is just a waste of ammo. Woo! Great, great. Now it knows where we are.
Well, we only got one shot left in the barrel.
The wolf!
Yay!
Wolf?
Your master's dead, I'm sorry.
Wolf? We have a companion!
Yay!
I happen to see a map of this place, so we're not flying blind.
You're talking to a wolf.
Right outside.
Oh.
Will this dog even follow us? Yes, like. I bet the dog's going, yes, you gave me the bone. I like you, bone. Bones! There is eyes, my mother rolls, me bones!
His name is Roach, and you will respect his life choices.
No, his name is Susan.
His name is Roach.
No, it isn't. His name is Susan. I speak wolf. His name is Susan, and he wishes that you respect his life choices.
Roach.
It's Susan. What? Post down in the comments below. What do you think the wolf's name should be? Susan.
Roach.
Susan.
Susan is not a boy name.
Well, you don't even know if that is a dude. I'm not gonna check. Ooh, maybe since we have the wolf, cages.
Thank you, Rex and Sammy. Ha!
Really?
Susan has been outvoted.
Really?
There's nothing.
Wait.
I mean, it's our only way forward.
Nonsense.
How did the wolf get past the gate?
That is a very good question. I was not paying attention. Hey, chat. Where did the wolf go? We weren't paying attention. Oh, there it is. I still don't know how it squeezed through.
I don't know. What are two?
He walked by. Yeah, there were two of them. There was a black one, I remember.
What about the black one? I mean,
Yeah.
we're friends. We're pretty good chums with the gray one. Where's the dark one?
I have no clue where the dark one is.
Maybe the dark one got eaten. No, I would be sad if the dark one got eaten. Interesting.
The left?
Toilets. Ooh, what's that?
It's another clue!
A clue?
We are looking for blues clues.
No. No, none of that. None of that.
Patients were first admitted to Blackwood 5 days ago. During this time, we have run a number of tests, both psychological. The results have been extraordinary and parlor skin severe vitamin D deficiency, longer than average breed adaptation, violence towards orderlies, 3 attempted assaults, 1 attempted scratching. They should be dead. Symptoms expected but not observed. Patient stimulus, okay. Failed distinction of fibia, and humerus. I have no clue what any of those parts are. Observe unusual growth and strength. 1 patient lifted. Holy shit, that is really strong. Placed under strict observation. Restraint strongly recommended. Change from 1 orderly to 3 orderlies. 24-hour observation. Okay.
Wendigos. Sounds like they were.
It sounded like the Wendigo transformation.
Yeah. Unusual strength. To be like.
Blues Clues! Yes, Sammy, that was Blues
like,
Clues.
Probably elongation of the.
Oh no!
No!
Oh no! Well, we found the other one.
We found the other one.
No! Jamie would be so sad.
I'm sad now.
Jamie would be so sad. No, not the black one.
Not the black one.
Yes.
No! I hate. It looks like. Yeah, these doors.
It was the Wendigo, sir. I don't think Mike's seen it yet.
No. No, he hasn't. He's up till this point. He's pretty much heard of them.
Let us out.
We are starving, freezing. I will make you.
Hey, stop testing us now. They're only in here for 9 days.
Or that could have been years. But. No.
Fuck, man. This is disgusting.
Oh man. There's not much left. But answers that question. Remember, cages down here. Avoid
Yeah,
the
they were
cages.
on the left side, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Back. Oh, I see it.
There it is.
I saw it. The Wendigo.
You can't get past my eyes. I saw you. We have your number. If only we knew where it went.
Well, it went up.
Yeah, it was going up, but
Where did the wolf go?
that way it seems to be growling at something.
Anything over here?
Forward.
Looking for clues.
B-wing. Oh god, I hate this camera angle, man.
Wolfie, where are you? Alright, I'm gonna go towards B-Wing before I go in there.
Yeah, head towards B-wing. I think it's that way. Yeah. There he is.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back towards this way then. Because if that's the way we're supposed to go, this way is probably a dead end and has a clue somewhere. If I had to guess. Yeah, it seems like the only way you can die is by making a decision, not depending on where you explore.
Really, this way looks pretty long. Some dead end. Oh, yo.
I told you there's a clue down here. Come on, let me look at it.
Just a file.
Confidential? Not anymore.
What? Oh, God, I can't read cursive.
Yeah, neither can I. Oh, I can't deal with the settings. Alright, hold on real quick. Okay, sidebar text, yes. Okay. Alright, now let's look at it.
Oh, that's helpful.
Expected after time underground, severe cultural threat region, post-traumatic, corneal dystrophy. Ooh. Extreme netoception, pointing of teeth.
Jesus hot sauce Christmas cake.
Hey, Jesus hot sauce Christmas cake. It's pretty good, man.
So you had Jesus for hot sauce and Christmas cakes?
Apparently one of us stole Sammy's line.
I'm not even sure we should do that. I think we should follow the wolf.
But there's somebody in there.
No, I think we need to stick with our companion.
But there's a clue in there.
Yeah, there's also a body in there.
Yeah, it's dead. If it was a Wendigo, it'd be jumping around.
And remember, with this shot, you're out of ammo.
He can reload. He took extra shells. Oh, yes, I did steal your line. That was me, Sammy. You can't even see his face. Oh, there's spider webs on him. Those are spider webs, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you're grabbing them.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Alright, guys. Well, you're going to be sitting there for a while until Matt picks up the control. Okay.
Sorry.
There. Was that so hard?
Wait. To whom it may concern. What? No, he didn't flip it over.
You and your arachnophobia.
Flip it over. They are dying outside. I hear them screaming and crying. This hell is my only legacy. God's punishment for my mistakes. No escaping death. Death awaits me. Okay. Okay.
Alright, now let's rejoin with the wolf.
I didn't see Mike reload the gun.
Exactly.
You're stupid, Mike. Oh, I gotta go in there too.
Projector.
Oh, another clue.
Does it even work?
Guess we'll find out.
Ooh, home movies. Wish I had some popcorn. Ah, the image is all scratchy.
Didn't they say no cages? Yes, you want to stay away from cages, Luna. Because cages have Wendigos. What?
Test subject is breaking free of his restraints. Test subject is climbing on the wall. Orderly just walked in. Orderly just got taken out. The film's done.
It's done?
Yeah.
No, it's starting over.
Yeah, but. Alright, let's rejoin with our Ch9 friend.
Really, Matt? What do you mean, really, Matt, Luna? What did Matt do?
What did Matt do? Yeah.
Matt did everything.
I did nothing.
And we have a shotgun with no bullets.
Yep.
Because Mike's stupid.
Of course he hits pause. That's
my instinct.
Like, that's gonna help. You're just delaying the inevitable. when you hit pause, you are delaying putting off the inevitable.
Let me review my totem real quick.
No, that would be it would be under danger, but actually no, it would be a death. Not that.
Yeah, I know. This looks like it's in the sanitarium.
It is. It looks like it's at the heart.
Yeah, in the center of it.
In the center. What we're concerned is that one is death.
Which one?
No, the one. Oh no, actually no, it would have been that one. Yeah.
Well, that looks like it's in the mines.
Yeah, but the thing is above us.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Danger might be referring to the thing just beating the hell out of us.
Holy shit, Matt, your laugh.
What? What about my laugh? Okay, remember, cages. Avoid them. We look like we're approaching the center. Oh, and
at least we have a wolf with us. Maybe the
look
wolf.
What happened to the other one?
Well, maybe when it lands on top of us, the wolf will chase it off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna drop one.
Like, no. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot that. Whoa! Oh, I think that's what the danger was.
Yeah.
If I missed it. Come on, wolf. Is that the same one or a different one? That looks that looks like a different one.
Because this one has closed.
Straight ahead, go left. What do you think? Do we have a map? Let's look at our collectibles real quick. Do we have a map?
We don't even know where we are.
Telegram, strange soul, death certificate. Because he said he knew where he was. Mine danger map.
No.
Mystery man.
Oh, what about that?
Clippings on the wall.
No, that's not it. No, it's not it. It's a map of the area, not the map of the sanatorium.
I guess we don't have a map.
Okay.
I think we should go straight.
Straight.
Because left might be like an office.
Yeah.
Let's go straight, Mike.
Oh, come on.
Woo! You think I should shoot it?
Should we shoot?
Should we shoot it? Or do you think we should shoot it or save the bullet? Because it might break through, but if we shoot it, it might not, and then we have a bullet saved for later?
Yeah, remember, fire is what burns the skin away, because bullets don't phase it.
I don't know if I should shoot it or not.
I'd say conserve your ammunition.
But what if it breaks down the door?
Then shoot it.
You think it'll give me that option?
Probably. Yeah, it just seems to be reaching out.
Whew, okay.
Yeah,
we saved the bullet.
If you'd have shot it, you shot it the first time. It didn't do anything to it.
Oh, torch just went out.
Oh, that's not good. Where's the wolf? Oh, remember. Oh, okay. 3 possibilities might occur.
What?
The 2 deaths and getting the cage.
Wait, are we really opening this back up?
No, we're not.
What the fuck are you doing, Mike? No. Why do you want to open that? Why is he going to open that? You're stupid, Mike. How much ammo does a shotgun have?
Unlimited!
You should only have... Oh, so apparently I should have gone left.
Yeah, like that would have helped. And that would have helped either. Yeah, it's gonna reach right through it, I can tell already. The machete! The wolf! Oh, look, we still have the wolf.
Woo!
Where are we? A tool shop!
Stay still. It can't see you. Oh, it's probably a don't move thing.
Yep, get ready.
Don't sneeze.
Cages. Cages.
Where are you?
Will you shut up, Mike?
What? I'm so nervous.
Missed it.
It's in the cages now. See? It's trapped in the cage. Remember, avoid the cages. Left! Right!
Oh my god.
This is where he kept him.
Enough of me for all of you.
Nope.
It doesn't say I press square.
I remember a death might occur down here.
I saw.
Just... Oh, right!
I swear to God.
Oh!
Oh my god.
No, conceal your ammunition. Remember, death from above.
Holy shit. Mike is so uncareful.
Oh, it's Charlie! Is it even phased by the wolf? What's it doing? Oh.
Not good.
Oh, exploding fire! Yes! Oh, there are two. Kick it and then blow them to kingdom come. Uh-oh. Flames? Oh, the Wendigo spirits!
Oh god, the Wendigo spirit got free.
The spirits!
Hopefully it doesn't possess Mike.
Alright, I forgot. Killing the vessels released the spirit.
Oh my god.
Not to mention that old downside was on fire and we were getting the beaten out of us.
I think we avoided that.
Hopefully, yeah.
Woo.
That whole walk through that hallway was intense.
Yeah. You'd think after the first one or two Wendigos grabbing him, he would avoid the rest of the cages, but no, it was like 7 times.
Oh yeah, because like everywhere you look, there they are. By the way,
Oh my god.
there were two. Where did he was?
Oh, there were a lot of them.
No, I meant like there were two out.
What about the
that were
wolf?
out.
I think the wolf ran ahead, Luna.
Yeah.
The wolf seems to be taking charge and leading the way. I still don't know why we're back in the sanitarium. I thought he was going to the mine.
Maybe the sanitarium leads down to the mine. Pretty much the tunnels connect everything. Alright. Careful, death from above.
Oh, that looked like the mine, though.
It does. Possibly, yes.
I think I
It
saw
did-
something run down there.
Then careful then. Is that our Ch9 friend?
No, it looked like it was a humanoid.
Yeah, yeah. We're being followed. Death from above, remember. What about the wolf? Okay. No comments.
There
Oh,
it
come
is.
on! These things just don't quit!
So how much more ammo do we got in this truck?
Unlimited? Wow, what an expert shot through the door!
Barricade or escape? I think we should barricade.
Barricade, slow it down a bit.
Let's barricade it.
Well, remember, this thing was strong, so we might slow it down.
Hey, buddy.
The wolf!
Come on down. It's all right.
Come on, wolf!
Come on, Wolf. Let's go.
Come on!
I'll catch you on the flip side, huh?
Do it!
Oh, the wolf doesn't want to come with us.
We're on our own.
Well, I guess the wolf doesn't want to come with us anymore.
Well, maybe we'll meet up with it again.
Are you kidding me?
Wait. Dark.
The fuck?
Exploding barrels.
You want me to shoot the ones all the way back there?
Good point.
I don't know if the explosion will reach that far.
There were a lot of barrels down there.
Fuck it.
Incoming! And now we've released another spirit. At least we're okay.
I mean, I guess that's good though, right? Burning the sanitarium?
Yeah, and release all the spirits. And in that spirit... Uh-oh.
At least we got it, right?
Yeah, at least we reduced his armor to a bubbling husk. we reduced him to a bubbling husk. No!
Oh, she's alive!
I can't.
Oh
No,
my God.
I can't believe it. Jess is still alive.
Really? Wow. Wow.
Damn, she looks like crap.
Yeah, she's not cute anymore. Holy shit.
Lacerations and lactations.
After falling that far in her underwear?
Wait. Overcoat? Jess?
Wait, maybe she's the one that got grabbed.
Looks like Jess.
That is Jess.
No, I meant the one I... Check. Consult the totems.
Hold on, let's wait till the cutscene's done.
Okay. Yeah, we got...
Right?
Oh my god.
She survived!
She's still alive?
She survived the elevator fall, getting scratched up and dragged all the way by Wendigo, and freezing her ass off for hours.
Oh my god, Donna's near at hand.
Inquire, are you gonna be okay? Reassuring, we're not leaving you.
No, we're not leaving. We're sticking together. Might just have to wait.
Okay, let's consult the totems real quick.
Yes, consult the totems. Because Jess put on a green overcoat.
Was it a death?
It was a death.
I mean, you can't really tell the color.
I mean, look at the shoes. They look feminine.
There's a flashlight. Did she pick up a flashlight?
Unknown at this time. Could be Jess.
Wait, so you know what that means?
What?
So far, we still have everybody alive.
Yeah.
Except Josh is still uncalled for right now.
Josh is now unaccounted, and so is Matt. Matt is unaccounted
Josh
for.
and Matt are unaccounted for. But last we saw, Matt was fine. He just jumped off a platform somewhere.
Yeah.
Josh, though, Josh is a bit sketchy. Yeah, I don't know when we're going to pick up with Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, see, is there a butterfly effect somewhere?
Yeah.
Be her hero. Inspect. Jessica appreciated Mike's heroism. Mike continued to impress Jessica. Jessica was a pushover. Okay. Oh, that's as far as I can go over.
Yeah.
Something later.
No, check out the new stuff.
A man's best friend. At what price? Josh felt betrayed and antagonized Chris. Chris considered violence. At what price? Mike still had a usable machete. Hacked his own fingers. Still had a usable machete. Mike found another way through the sanatorium.
And burn that shit to the ground.
Yeah.
Releasing
A man's
all the
best friend.
spirits.
Mike didn't kick the wolf and he made a friend. The wolf guided Mike around the sanatorium. The wolf guided... Mike's new friend survived. Oh, could the wolf have died?
Maybe.
Maybe if we didn't barricade the door.
I don't know. It looked like it's...
Matt supported Emily's plan to go to the tower and get one. That's all that's on that one. Run or hide. Self-defense.
Wait, we got some news.
Ashley stabbed the psycho.
Okay, that's about it.
Stick together. Ashley failed to see who was in the workshop. Oh, point blank.
Kristen shoot Ashley.
Oh yeah, they kissed. Ashley opened the door,
yeah.
saving Chris's life.
Oh, touching. Once bitten. All right.
Emily was bitten, Mike spared Emily, Ashley was faced with... Oh no, this was true. Ashley wouldn't leave Chris.
Okay, so
that
this
was
is
just now.
yet to be determined. So we have...
Mike successfully chased after Jessica. That's only one.
Maybe Mike joins up with Jessica.
You think so?
Maybe. I mean, Mike's in the sanatorium. Oh, well, actually, no. Mike left the is standing outside of a crumbling, burning sanatorium. And then Jessica has awoken somewhere else.
At the crosses between date and what happened today, the Wendigos in Santa Cruz must have killed all these people. Oh, that's what those graves are for.
Yeah.
A series of photos of a miner called Billy Bates. They showed transformations over several days when Ashley became a Wendigo. Alright. So Billy Bates was a miner. It looks like the retrained miner was trained. Okay.
Yeah. Crawled up the wall and killed the orderly.
Okay. Well, let's continue and see where we're going. So we're playing as Ashley now.
Where are we?
That's another good question. I don't know where we are.
They did say these tunnels connect everything.
So could go between the lodge, the sanatorium, and the mines.
Yeah,
no
it
clue
could.
where they're going.
Most likely trotting after... Oh, good grief.
A totem! Is this black?
Black!
Oh, good.
It's
no.
death!
That looks red.
No, it's death.
Are you sure? The wings look red.
It's... Josh!
Oh! Danger! Danger, danger. Josh transforms into a Wendigo.
Okay, now we gotta kill him. So
That's a possibility. It's not certain, though.
really, he's been dragged off into the down into the depths.
I don't know how we could have prevented that, though.
You know, I don't know either because leading him up.
That might have been scripted.
Yeah, that might have been scripted. Oh, they're trailing after Mike.
I love how we all look beat up and Sam just looks all hot and all of her clothes seem fine.
She changed, and she was taking a bath.
Should we try it? Sounds like we got a lot of choices here.
Oh, really? We're descending.
Well, I guess we're going in the sewer. Woo, go Ashley. Way to be a feminine power. Do the work yourself. Yeah, look at all the girls are doing the work. The guy, Chris, is just standing there like, okay. Wait, where the fuck's Emily?
Right there.
Oh, there she is.
Because maybe that's the place I want to be right now. Who's going first?
You're welcome, Sammy.
Yeah, Sam is descending down into the depths.
Of course it is. Where else would it go?
The mines.
Why are only Sam and Ashley talking to each other? Emily and Chris are just staying silent the whole time.
Chris,
There she goes.
right?
Yeah, Chris is hurt. Chris is hurt.
Oh, that's right, because he had to run in with the Wendigo outside.
He did.
Please don't fall, Chris.
Chris is hurt. Please don't show like anything like watching them from a distance.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Hey, we should close this, right? I mean, we have something to us.
Yeah.
Yes, but gotta keep moving. Just catch up, please. Yeah.
And then it snatches.
Well, I guess we have to close it. If it was up to me, I would personally leave it open. Because if we have to make a quick getaway and run back up.
Really? All of you guys scrambling up the ladder?
I mean, it's better than all of us being trapped down there.
Wait. Dark, dank, dusty hole. Someone's gonna die down here. But it didn't look like Ashley's death.
No, I had an overcoat.
Yeah.
I mean,
the clothes don't match up. Jessica?
Who's there? Anybody?
It's Jessica.
Is it you?
Investigate voice. Rejoin the group. What?
fuck that. I'm going with the group.
So we have left Jessica to die.
If she can survive all of that on her own, if that really is Jessica.
But it is.
I did click rejoin with group, right?
Yeah, you did click rejoin group.
Okay. I'd say there's no way I'm about to go up on my own.
Yeah, maybe we can inform the others.
If that's an option, but there's no way in real life I would leave my friends and go off on my own just after a noise. God.
It did say they could mimic.
It did say that, yeah, you're right.
But they didn't say mimic how, just mimic people.
I like this game. It shows girl power. It does.
Good luck.
What?
Ashley said she's going back to the lodge to get Mike.
Okay, theirs was the...
So we just chose rejoin the group and now we're going... Ooh! Ooh! That's from like one of our totems.
Yes.
Okay, so...
But who?
Okay. So that wheel was on one of our totems. What is this? Oh yeah, Josh. There's just left behind. Ashley ignored the voice. Ashley joined the others. Chris was safe. Was Chris in danger?
I don't know.
Okay, so where's the totems? Because one totem had a windmill thing on it. Was it this one?
Nope.
Danger.
Nope.
No.
That's already occurred.
No.
Try
Lost.
guidance.
Guidance?
Nope. Yeah. Who's that?
It looks like Ashley.
Yeah. And others.
Is she... She looks like she's jumping up over something.
Yeah. Up and over.
Up and over. So it is good to go up and over by the... Okay.
Yeah. And others.
Oh. Alright, which character is this? Let me start off by saying this character...
It's Matt.
Oh!
It was Josh.
It's Josh. Do we either play as Josh?
Josh was like taken down.
Climb. Let's take our time. No one's chasing us.
Yeah.
Jump. Wait, what?
Climb around. No one's chasing us. We can take our time.
Ooh.
Ooh. Climb the towel crop. Climb. Slow and steady wins the race. Like you said, we're not being chased.
Yeah. I'd rather not risk falling. right?
Well, thank you, David. I like this game. It's just girl power.
Who are you talking to, Sam?
Motivation. She beat the wall. What's that? Drop down.
Oh, I probably should have explored first. Oops. Can I go back?
No.
I thought that was a observation item.
Wait.
Damn it.
I think we're heading in the direction of Josh.
You think so? That's why I should. Oh, great. There's an earthquake.
You know, I think that was the sanatorium exploding.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because my theory, everything in this game, when we jump from person to person, everything is happening simultaneously. It's just we're like checking in at what they're doing at that particular moment in time. So like we were playing through Chris's timeline, and now we jump back and play through Sam's timeline at the same moment of what Mike was doing. Makes sense.
I guess.
Otherwise, how can you explain the rumble?
I was about to say, insert jump scare now, and there it came.
I wasn't looking, but yeah, we've unleashed the Wendigo spirits. I don't know if this is a good sign, good thing or bad thing. A shovel? We have a shovel!
Hey, Sam has a weapon. Okay.
Yeah, we'll beat the Wendigos into submission with a shovel.
Alright. Woo! Woman power! Yeah, go Sam.
And it slammed behind her. Yes, yes. What good is a shovel?
I mean, you could whack somebody with it.
Bullets don't like shotguns just slow it down. Most bullets don't even phase it.
Hey, Mike!
Oh! Off with its head!
Go Sam.
No, you don't jam the door with a gun. We are unleashing the spirits into the air.
Sorry.
That's good.
What's that? Oh, right, the decapitated.
Come on, Mike. You can't take the shotgun with you and just jam something else in the door.
How about the shovel?
The skillful Wolfman.
The skillful wolf.
Oh, hey, are we picking up with Mike finally? Or Matt finally?
Mike, there's no key for the cable car.
Josh. He's gotta have it. No, he's gone. We're too late.
It may have taken him down to the mine.
I don't know what happens to the spirits, Luna.
They said they didn't want to. He didn't want to kill them because it releases their spirit into the air. So we might just end up becoming the Wendigos ourselves.
If they possess us somehow.
Yeah, if they possess us.
Yeah, one of the spirits might possess him. Josh, you know? That's why he turns that way.
Repentance. 1 hour until dawn.
We're almost there, guys!
Which means this is my turn. Uh-oh. Could this be all in Josh's head?
I think it is.
Not this, like the whole game.
Oh, I doubt it.
That he's in a mental institution. He couldn't quite get over the death of his sisters. And all this is in his head. This might be Josh's head subconscious.
Trapped by unhinged imagination of self-indulgent spoiled little brat. You had so many people cared about you. Were willing to help. Every turn you pushed away.
The chapter is this is called Redemption, right?
I think so.
What if Josh redeems himself in some way? Danger is that Josh is trying to... What if Josh isn't totally gone? What if he somehow redeems himself with a noble sacrifice or something?
Oh, that is very possible.
I mean, look, he's...
Yeah. She's speaking French.
She's singing it. No, not that song!
he's losing it. I mean, I think he's already lost it.
But he's being. I think Josh might redeem himself.
Okay. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
Woo. Okay, well, you want to do a little bit of exploring?
Sure. I'll play as Josh. I'll play the loony.
It's a fitting role for a fitting person. I think he's hallucinating. He's hallucinating.
Or maybe this is real. Okay, let's go.
Explore the area for clues.
Figure we know now. Family.
Why did you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
What the?
The hell?
What is this fuck fest?
Wow, Matt.
Sorry.
You're gonna get us killed in the final chapter.
No, I thought something was crawling across my arm. I felt the hairs on my arm tingle.
Well, get ready for quick times.
No.
Whoa.
This is getting too real. What?
What the actual hell?
I know, Luna. That was really weird.
I noticed something kind of
What happened to the spirit? Yeah, awesome. So, by keeping everyone alive, you keep Josh alive too? What the hell?
The Wendigo had a scar I've seen before.
all these old pictures of guys with that scar. Transforming into the Wendigo.
You're kidding.
One of miners who got trapped back in the 50s in the cave. Which means he's 8 years old. At least.
It's funky for an old timer.
He cleaned the place out. Killed a lot of people.
They there are more of them?
Oh yeah.
How many?
Thousands.
Too many.
Over 9,000!
I think we're close. Still there.
Oh, we're playing as Sam.
Sam? Oh, no, we're playing as Mike.
No, we're Sam.
We're Sam?
Yeah, we're Sam.
I really don't want to go in there.
Oh,
There's no other way through.
what's that in the
Get the
corner?
clue first.
What? A
Totem!
clue!
Hey,
It's Fortune!
What the actual hell? This is so...
What? The lodge?
Looks like the lodge is burning.
Why is it burning?
I guess it's good to burn down the lodge.
Okay, we can go that way, or we can go this way.
Yeah, because it said the guidance was to go and hop over the thing.
Yeah. Looks like a grave.
Whose grave?
Oh, I bet it's Hannah's. Oh, Beth.
This is... Oh my god!
Burn it with fire.
Kill it with fire! Yeah, who dug her up?
Let's keep moving.
Wait, what if she's one of the Wendigos?
Possible. Very possible.
Because why would anyone dig her up?
Wait, we need to be...
I guess we have to jump in the water.
Yeah, I think so too. Damn it, David! Burn it with fire!
I read that one already. I'll look at the comments, you play the game. Because if you're looking at those and there's a quick time event and we die.
Yeah, we don't even know how deep this is. Are you sure? Yeah, really.
Your fingers aren't even in the water.
Yeah, your finger, yeah.
Mike can't feel his fingers. Oh wait, he cut them off.
He cut off 2. Because some idiot decided to read a visage.
Go that way. It was fortunate to be on the left side of it, I remember.
No, this was guidance. Yeah. Because according to the totem, this was the way to go.
Yep.
What was? What?
My little
Sister is dead.
The fall killed her. I watched the color drain from her face.
My legs.
My leg is broken. I'm all alone, stuck here with Beth's body. Someone will come soon.
Hannah lived?
Apparently. I've never been so hungry. It feels like my stomach is twisting around inside.
Oh no.
I took Beth's sweater, much warmer now. She's still looking out for me.
Oh no. I think Hannah ate Beth.
I'm sorry, Beth. I have no choice. I'm dying. It's the only way I can survive anymore. If someone finds us, I'm sorry I had no choice. Forgive me, Beth. I'm sorry. Day 30. Whoa. My hands feel
unclean.
My nails fell out. Pushing out, I am aching, but no more cold, no pain. I'm getting stronger. Oh shit, she's turning.
Hungry?
Yep.
Hungry?
Shit, I think Hannah turned into a Wendigo.
Well, let me.
It's a... wow.
Oh God. I think Hannah took Beth. It was Hannah.
No. That's
I'm going to have to be. I think Beth died in the fall.
So what? What's Emmy?
So Hannah buried her.
God damn it.
Hannah was down here.
I don't believe any of it.
She was starving. She would have been desperate.
Fuck.
We need to find Josh. Right now.
Wow.
This gets more lucid every...
So Hannah ate Beth and then she's turned into a Wendigo is what it seems like.
It's exactly what it seems. Oh, I guess coming up here was...
optional, but it was good information to know.
Yeah, I guess this isn't a pathway, just good information to have.
Guidance to a good clue.
To the realization. Yeah, back into this freezing ass water. Actually, no, I think that might be Mike who gets choked. He has a flashlight.
He does have a flashlight.
So that might be Mike. He might get choked. Don't say that. Yeah, shut up, Mike. Whew. Which way? Should we try the door or explore first?
Look around. Is there anything over there? No? Alright, guess you gotta go through the door.
Hey, what's that? Oh, no. I didn't know.
Yes, you knew.
Nope.
It's 5 seconds of my life I'm never getting back.
What? Oh, I was about to say, I can't get back up.
Oh,
Alright. Okay, I guess we do the door.
insert jump scare now. Hey! Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
It's the stranger. This is fresh. It's the stranger. It's Josh? What are you doing? Josh? I think Josh is seriously losing it.
I'm pretty sure he already has lost it. Nice going, Marty. The hell's going on?
Oh, I think Josh is like.
He's still hallucinating.
He's tripping us. Josh!
Mike?
Hey, man. Don't hit me. You been, man? Full metal jacket?
Hannah was down here. Weeks? A month? She does that. Mike.
Let's just fuck out here.
Okay. Gosh, you have the key to the cable car.
Oh, thank God.
We gotta get the fuck off this mountain.
Is that up there? That means we're directly out.
It's like, no, it's like we can't leave a man down here.
There's no way Josh is gonna make up that.
You help me out and contact Josh.
Yeah.
Bring Josh back to the
Be careful.
Okay, so it's fortunate to burn down the lodge.
Alright, let's go.
Who are you playing as?
We are Josh.
We're Josh?
Yep.
We haven't seen any totems regarding Josh, besides back he turns into a Wendigo.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
But Jess is still alive. But they don't know that.
Last Mike saw Jess, she was barely moving and fell down an elevator.
Oh, she was. Oh, yeah, barely moving. Yeah, take a good look.
Josh doesn't even know who that guy is.
Oh, yeah.
That Wendigo's gonna pop out at us somewhere.
Oh, we are heading back towards the water.
And guess what? We have no weapon.
Mike still has the machete, I think.
No.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, we are defenseless.
God, Josh, slow ass person.
He's not feeling well.
Hey, he came out of a trip, man.
Oh, God. No, Mike. No.
And they don't get sucked under.
That's hard. It's gonna happen, I know.
No deaths. So as we know.
Someone's gonna get sucked under the water. Yeah, get ready for quick times, Matt.
Waves!
Where?
In front of Mike. Mike? Oh, it's real.
Oh my God! I knew it! That Wendigo's Hannah! Oh my God! Oh, I called it. I totally called it too.
The journal confirmed it.
Yep.
Ah, it's Matt. God, things are not looking good.
Oh God.
Maybe Matt comes in to save the day. Yes, definitely.
Lighter. Okay.
Does it even have any fuel in it? Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Is it you? What the hell happened to you? How the fuck are you still alive?
Question what had informed, not alone up here. We should inform her.
Something going on at night. Someone really fucking loves us. What?
It's not someone, it's something.
You gotta prove right. It's pretty
I wonder how Mike's gonna react when if he sees Jess is still alive.
I gotta just get scared. Come on, Jess.
Okay.
Butterfly. Oh no! No. The shoes. The shoes.
Are they the same?
Yeah.
So it's Jess that gets.
You know, like.
Okay.
Okay, so we gotta keep Jess safe.
So we have to keep Jess from going down hallways by herself.
Yeah.
Apparently. God, she is not in good condition. She looks like a zombie.
So no, it's nothing. I'm almost expecting there's something that comes charging from the hallway.
All I can say is be ready for don't moves and quick time events.
I'm crouched and ready.
Because I mean, if we're in the final chapter now, I think this is where survival is going to be the most prevalent. So.
I mean, if we do fuck up, we can either live our choices or restart and cheat.
Well, I told you, if I die, I want it to be because of a choice, not because I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, this definitely looks like Jess's death. So this. Oh, yo.
Did you see something?
No, this looks like it's it.
Alright, then get ready for quick time so you have to save her.
Dark.
Yeah, there's a Wendigo down here somewhere.
Nope. Okay, Matt. Be the knight. Edit it.
Hide. Definitely hide. Josh is in no condition to run. She is in no condition to run.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna have to hold that still then. Keep staying ready, Matt.
I'm not moving.
Alright. We gotta assist. We gotta get out of here. Come on. Jess. Come on. Jess.
Dude, she can't run, Matt. Hide together. Shit. Pause it.
How?
Pause it.
Way to come in at a tense moment.
breaking the tension.
No, I'm like jacked up like a jackrabbit. Come on, I'm on a hair trigger.
Where's Emily?
I have no clue.
Have they been on their WAK?
No, they haven't. Sorry, guys, for this unexpected interlude. Get out!
You got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I will find out where Emily is. Alright.
Yeah. No.
Get ready for quick times and don't move. Since we're hiding, we're probably doing a don't move again.
Alright.
God, I hope we made the right choice, but there's no way Emily would be allowed.
Emily's in no shape to run.
Jessica's in no shape to run.
Jessica. Okay, gotta do
Like
some
she's
stretches.
limping so slow. No one's been updating the comments.
Okay. Nice going. Alright. Here we go.
You are much better at that than I am.
The lodge! He says with glee.
Oh, Sam's still climbing up. Dude, she's just a little mountaineer climber.
Dude, this is the hole I believe this might be the hole they fell.
I think it is.
Okay, well, no one's chasing us.
Yeah,
at
no
the
one's
moment,
chasing us.
So we can climb.
Practice your quick times. Ch10 to comment. Luna says it's Ch10 to comment.
I know. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I am.
Dude, we're so lucky that Wendigo didn't see us. Because like if we run, I thought we'd be fucked. But when Matt thrashed through the wood, I thought it was right behind us and didn't even matter anymore.
Yeah, Jessica is in no shape.
She can barely walk.
Yeah, she's been through hell.
Alright, get ready for quick times if she's gonna have to run back to the lodge.
Most likely, yes.
Oh my god.
We have no weapon. It's we're outside. There's so many of these things. Oh,
No, there's a clue up there.
frozen lake.
Oh no, it's dropped down. Oh, please don't be a Wendigo underneath the water again.
I wouldn't do that twice.
Yeah, you say that now.
Man, this water's deep. Holding breath,
Right?
not moving.
You're really good though at not moving the controller, unlike me.
Hey, you're shaking.
I'm very bad at holding still. I twitch a lot.
Did they get dinner, Matt?
Sorry, guys. Yes, they did.
We really need a lock for that door.
Yeah, I do. And do not disturb sign. Stream in progress. Something.
Because if she would come in the middle of QuickTime events, we'd be fucked.
Sweet. That would have been a good merit to restart. Okay, let me stretch because like holding still and tensing up like that really does a number on my. Yeah, gotta limber up to play video games because I'm doing this. I'm tensing up like a cat. I'm like.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, but like, oh god, does it hurt when I do that constantly?
So far, the only fuck up I remember you having is with Mike when you were chasing after Jessica. You slipped that one time and rolled down the hill, landing on your back.
I thought we would have broken the gun.
I was concerned about his spine. Or move out. Yeah, Luna, well, we need money for that. Free fall, press square. Don't slip. And what I just say.
No, that wasn't. Beth is like the largest of the Wendigos. The shed! The flamethrower!
You think we're gonna get it?
Oh, come on!
Is there a flamethrower on the ground?
I'm just running.
No, get ready for quick times then.
Okay, here we go.
Close one.
The watch. Oh, come on! Oh, no one's home.
Ashley said she was coming back. Oh, she better be in here.
Mike?
Oh my god.
You look terrible.
I look worse out here.
Where's Josh?
Where's Josh? No, Josh got dragged. Remember?
Oh yeah, Josh got dragged away.
I'm sure they won't mind.
I mean, considering the situation. Mike seems really out of it. The music, I swear. I know, Sammy.
I got him.
Awful way to go.
He's still alive. He's just screaming.
Not good.
Wait, what happened?
So we don't want to keep the lights
You
on.
should check the basement. Maybe someone left down there.
You know, don't want to alert them to the fact that we're here.
Okay, so the only other death we saw was Mike's death when he lit a lighter and he blew up, and there was a Wendigo on top of someone wailing at him.
Perhaps Sam?
Perhaps. So I guess that means try and keep Mike and Sam together?
Yeah.
And
No,
don't
they were-
separate? Because if they get separated, Sam gets wailed on by the Wendigo. So keep them together.
Slim?
Try not to think about it.
Okay, good.
Oh, great. 1, 2, 3. Follow. Fuck off. There is no time to lock that fucking door.
Oh my god, they're like little grasshoppers.
Oh, there are a bunch of them. Holy shit.
What? Why are you all standing?
Get the hell out of there. Oh. Wait. Alright, don't move. Stay still, Matt. Oh, good job. Okay. Just don't move at all. Mike, what the fuck are you doing? Stop moving. Hey, if they want to attack each other, that's fine. Let's just stand here and stay out of it.
The light.
Oh, fuck.
It was fortunate to burn this place down.
Yeah, but it blew up Sam in the process. Light? No. No, you're gonna kill yourself, Mike. We saw that.
It said it was fortunate to do this.
No, but we saw when they got separated, Sam got wailed on by a Wendigo. Hold on.
For right now, they seem to be duking it out.
We just need to keep Sam and Mike together, according to that fortune. We always follow the fortune. Oh, don't.
Chris.
Shit. Save Mike, save Mike, save Mike, save Mike. We have to keep them together. Shit.
It said it was fortunate to burn this place down.
Yeah, but we saw when we got separated that Sam got fucked up. Just keep it still.
You're shaking.
Oh my god, you're good. Okay.
I'm shaking. I'm twitching.
Hide, just hide. If we run, we would get fucked.
Yeah, everyone's making a run for it outside.
Oh my god, man. Alright, get ready. You might have to do it again. Hide. Fuck. Just keep hiding. We should not make a run for it right now. Let Mike get the light switch.
No, Sam's gonna get it. Oh my god, that was just too long.
Alright, get ready to press the switch. Oh my god, alright. You might have to press the light switch. Oh my god.
Take that! In an inferno! Butterfly effect!
Oh my god. Yes, let's turn the lights on of all things. Oh my gosh, I'm so tense right now. I cannot believe.
Dawn! It's dawn! Everyone's alive! We did it! We did it!
Oh my god.
Wait, what if Josh? What if Jess?
Josh, Jessica, and Matt. You don't know where they are. We just,
No! This is not over. Get out! They all live! They all live! Oh my god! We did it!
You said you were stalking you at first. You're both very survivors. Did anyone else in your group think that? Oh, yeah. Is it possible they could have killed him? What? No. No, you don't understand. Don't you understand what happened to you? He saved my life.
talking about Josh?
And I watched him die. I heard Jessica. I don't know how or why she was down there, but I know I heard her. He held it right up to my face. Right here, right in front of my nose, and he could have shot me. He almost shot me, the prick. When you go out with a guy for however long and you know it, everyone's going to take a cake.
Just, Emily's still a bitch.
Right there, and I could have done something. I tried to do something. It wasn't good enough.
Oh, for Emily?
How did you end up in the mines? I was carried and taken and...
What did you see?
Messed up. The only one...
I don't know. I don't know.
He's out of his fucking mind. He wanted to hurt us. Yeah, I thought he was the one who attacked Jess.
I thought we were close. After his sister's disappeared, he'd come and talk to me. He said I was the only one who understood him. I thought we had a connection.
If you need someone to talk to,
I'm fine.
sometimes, after a traumatic experience,
I said I'm fine. I tried to get away, but I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. Didn't know? Who did you stab? I stabbed the maniac. I didn't know it was Josh, but then he was the psychologist. No, Josh.
You bringing in Meat Brain next? Gonna kick him around a bit for me?
I'm sorry.
Meat Brain, Mr. Muscle Brawn, Matt the Incredible Sulk.
Is there something we need to know?
I guess they broke up.
Oh, no, nothing important except, you know how he basically left me to die up on a freaking tumbling tower like a world-class douche nozzle?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we left him to die.
Told her she tried to help you. She said she heard you calling out.
Oh, so that was the Wendigo.
Ah, I told you, they mimic. They mimic.
He came for me. He did.
He came for you?
Where is he? Did he make it?
They made it.
I don't care if you believe me or not. It doesn't matter because you will. You need to go down to the mines.
What's in the mind, Sam?
I've seen what's down there. Not getting anything done, see it.
The only one who didn't make it was Josh.
It said everyone survived.
Yeah, it did say everyone survived.
So did that mean Josh is like the twins, where he would die no matter what?
I guess, yeah.
Maybe there's a secret ending at the end of the credits.
Should we skip?
But what if there's a secret ending?
Sure. But oh my god, what a ride this has been. Oh my god, I'm trembling.
Well, what we can deduce from this is, in a horror movie, we will survive, except if it ever comes to being still, I'm gonna get fucked, but Matt will survive.
I will. I can hold them. Dude, like, those times, I was holding my breath. I was trying everything within my power to stay absolutely still and not, I was shaking because, like, I'm like on the verge of choking. I can't breathe. I'm like,
and the Wendigo is literally right
there,
staring
like,
at you and next to
like,
your face.
you know, like right here. This is uncomfortable, like right here. And I'm like, so I'm like, don't shake. Whatever you do, don't shake. Oh my god. Oh my god. But we did it. We did it. We did what we set out to do. Everyone survived.
Oh my god.
Although, I believe your analysis was correct. Josh would have died no matter what we would have done.
I mean, I think that's what the conclusion has to be. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got the trophy.
Yeah, we got they all lived.
Woo. That's still it's like.
Oh my god, this kept dashing all my theories, all my little conspiracies, everything I had about everything I thought that I knew was just completely dashed.
Yep.
I thought we were playing a slasher movie. Then I got into, okay, are we dealing with like Scream or like something like where it's a demented human, or are we dealing with Jason or Freddy Krueger, something that's dead already?
And we thought it was like the first half of the game. We thought it was just a janitor trying to get back at the Washington family.
Yeah,
but Josh just made up those newspapers and posters.
All these. Okay, finding the clues were really helpful.
Yeah,
we were able to help us piece together this whole thing, and then it turned into a creature movie, and then I'm like, yes, this is just everything I love about horror rolled into one. Yeah, basically everything you like about horror: the gore, the suspense, slasher films, the Saw movies. Oh, they were there.
Yeah,
the creature flicks. Oh.
I mean, thank God for the totems, though.
Thank God, yeah.
We would have got fucked without those.
The totems were very helpful. Though we did not collect all of them, they helped us. We had enough that they helped us. Mm-hmm. And we used them in order to predict moments in time which they would apply.
I really thought Jessica was fucked, though, when she fell down that elevator.
Yeah.
I mean...
Let's turn on the lights. All things. Okay. No, the comments haven't updated yet. Anyway, but this was a wild ride. And while we're waiting for if there is a secret ending or not, we're gonna continue talking about how awesome this game is, and that you the player the viewer should play it.
Yes, I would recommend this game.
We'd highly recommend this game.
I would recommend this.
This is a suspense thriller slasher creature flick.
I'm not sure how entertaining it would be in the second and third playthroughs because you kind of know what's going to happen already. In a sense, I know where your different decisions can go in different areas.
Yeah.
But now I know every decision that I make different, I'm probably going to get myself killed. Since apparently we made a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I think we've made all the right the right choices.
Matt and I could do a second playthrough and try and get everyone killed. Just for the fun of it.
For the fun of it,
Maybe we could get a trophy for killing everybody.
Yeah, I think we'd kill them all.
Oh, and I think if we had to kill someone first, I would like to vote Emily off the island.
Yeah, I vote Emily off. No, we vote Em off this mountain.
Yeah, we vote Em off the mountain because she is a big bitch.
Yeah, she is a bitch. I mean, come on. What are the odds? Okay, if realistically speaking, if the girl who was cheating on you, flirting with her ex behind your back, was hanging from a falling, burning tower, and you had a chance to jump to safety and let her fall, would you take it? Would you?
Not to mention the tower seemed like it was about to fall anyway.
Yeah, would have
if we stayed on that any longer, I think Matt would have tumbled down too.
Yeah, Matt would have tumbled up. But in your heart of hearts, would you save her? Even on the off chance she lived, would you?
Sammy says yes, we should do it again and then try and kill them all.
Kill them all. Oh, we can do it. All I gotta do is just make the worst choices ever. I think, I wonder. Yeah, Ashley wasn't placed behind a board. She was there, so yeah, we could have killed her. But wait, what if it was rigged so it only went to Josh?
It might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, because
I guess it might have been rigged because.
But then
it had to have been rigged, yeah, because otherwise, Josh wasn't trying to kill anyone; he was just trying to scare people.
Yeah.
So I guess we could go back again and choose Ashley and see what would happen.
Remember the gun was full of blanks.
Yeah.
But what if it isn't? What if we actually shot someone but it didn't work?
I don't know.
Maybe that would reveal your true feelings about someone.
Maybe Ashley wouldn't give us a kiss then.
Yeah, maybe Ashley wouldn't give us a kiss. You would have shot me. You would have shot me. You shot me. I'm actually ashamed and sad we didn't get to use the flamethrower.
That would have been a fun turn.
That would have been a fun turn of events. Since we didn't blow it up, we could have gone back and used it. If at all.
Sam ran right by where it should have been.
Yeah, where it should have been.
I didn't see it, but Sam ran right by where it should have been.
Because remember, the stranger dropped it after he was, off with his head. I believe if we do this again, then, we'll try to kill them all in the most horrible of ways.
So Matt.
Yeah?
After your first playthrough, if you had to give this game a rating between 1 and 10, what would you give it?
10.
You give it a 10 out of 10?
I give it a 10 out of 10. This was, I saw nothing wrong with this game. Except for the camera angles, which really, but this is just
they weren't as bad as Resident Evil.
Yeah, this is just carrying over from Resident Evil and how much I detested those camera angles. But the story was amazing. I got really invested with the characters. While I'm sitting at work, I'm thinking about how, what is going to go down, what do I need to do to survive. I'm thinking constantly, and I got so invested in this.
What really helped get me in the mood for it too is the graphics in this game are phenomenal.
They are.
The game looks very, very good. The realism
I think we got nothing
great.
but praises for this.
Mm-hmm. So it looked really great.
Yeah, you fell in love with some of the characters. You hated some of the characters. Fuck you, Em.
Gameplay wise, you don't it doesn't really come down too much besides just making quick decision and quick time events.
Yeah, and all that business with Dr. Hill, that was.
You see, that makes me wonder whether he was a real person or not.
Yeah, because It must have been all in Josh's head.
Yeah, it must have been. Or that might have been his therapist up until the time they stayed that night. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, like, I got really confused with the therapist. Resident Evil 2. It's not happening.
Luna really wants us to play Resident Evil 2.
It's not happening. Okay, it looks like we're approaching the end.
Looks like it.
Hopefully.
Let's see if there's a special scene at the end or something.
Okay.
I hope so. I know most video games don't have them, but...
Oh,
there is!
What the? He's down here. What the?
You think these are the...
Josh. It's Josh. What are you feasting on?
It's Josh.
Of course it's Josh, but who's he?
One survivor. Is that?
Oh yeah, that was a sneak at the ending. Yeah, Josh became one of them.
Josh became one of them.
Who was he munching on? The corpse that was probably hanging from the ceiling.
That's right. Yeah, the stranger corpse. That's who Josh was eating.
But he had no head. He was feasting on a head.
Oh yeah, the head was missing. Oh no, I think the Wendigo did grab the head too. Wow.
Well, the head rolled in. Yeah.
Well.
Yo, hello, TC Blaze.
You just made it in when we beat it.
Therefore, you play. No, I don't care if you pay for it, Luna. I'm not playing it.
Wendigo that attacked.
The I don't like Resident Evil as a franchise. The story that we played was ludicrously boring. I didn't get invested with the characters whatsoever. It is a crock.
Alright, so let's look at some of our clues here.
It relied too heavily on puzzles to move the story forward. And I take problem with that.
Okay, so what's this thing?
The stranger?
Grandfather could not.
What?
Sometime after the prospectors came to mine this mountain.
Apparently, we didn't get everything.
Taunt from fire.
I believe these are all the documentations we find.
Until one night, a year ago, my sight met with a
Oh, it looks like a journal from the stranger.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. So we're gonna have to, maybe when Matt and I go back and kill everyone, we can try and look for more clues for that. Alright, let's look at some of our butterfly things.
Yeah.
Mike still had a usable machete. Mike found another way to the sanatorium. Sam rescued Mike in the mine. Oh yeah, that's right. Matt found Jessica and survived until dawn. We were good.
What's bitten?
Spared Emily. Ashley was faced with a dilemma and told the truth. Ashley pushed Beth, getting her at risk. When was that? Oh, when they were escaping?
Yeah, she bumped. She bumped the wall. Yeah, Emily...
First Resident Evil game is the best. It was very annoying for us, TC Blaze.
Yeah.
Josh recognized Hannah. Josh recognized Hannah. Josh was alive, trapped, and cannibalistic. Yep. The result of the chaos. Sam escaped. Mike escaped. Ashley. Emily. Chris. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, where's Jessica and Matt?
No, they survived.
They survived?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from that.
Okay.
We didn't go through who gets the gun.
We didn't?
Yeah, because that looks Jessica was still alive. Jessica survived until dawn. Yeah, but no, it's who gets the gun. No, it was right there. Who gets the gun? Right there. Yeah, that wasn't even.
Maybe we forgot to pick up a gun somewhere.
That's true.
On the same page. Matt, support Emily's man to go. Ah, well.
Yep. That. Wait. Go back.
What?
Oh, no, I thought that would have been the journal. Yeah, because it looks like there's, like, journal pieces.
Matt plays the second two.
No.
Bonus content. Meet the cast, making a scene, the science of fear, 1,000 pages to score. What in the hell's name? Bringing it to life. Alright, let's look at camera captures. Oh, those were the only jump scares. Apparently there's 3 more.
We missed them.
Or maybe our choices didn't lead us to where those
Probably our choices didn't lead them. But everyone, on the bright side, everyone survived.
That is true. Let's... 1,000 score. From stage to screen. What in hell's name?
Yeah, let's look at what in hell's name.
Sure, let's watch this little thing.
Yeah, let's take a look at the bonus content. Oh, we're in Michigan.
10,000 lakes and miles of dense timber.
I was wondering where we were.
Is believed to lurk. The Northwoods is probably one of the last frontiers of America. There's still a lot of places in this area that hasn't been set foot by man. Monsters and mysteries exist here because it is remote.
What?
Up in the Northwoods, winters are long.
In times of biting cold and isolation, a devouring monster is believed to come forth. It's terrorized native people for generations. Growing up, I was told my dog alongside the go will get you.
Oh, the Wendigo Luncheon.
Ah.
I've always been fascinated.
Among the traditions of the northern Algonquin tribes
The Algonquins.
is the Wendigo. A monster that can seize hold of a person to carry out his hunger.
Really, according to that wolf with
Fear
these.
even talking about this Wendigo. And even the mention of the name will let the Wendigo find out where you are, and it will open you up to be possessed by this Wendigo.
The most famous case of a Wendigo possession took place in 1879 in the deep woods outside of Edmonton, Alberta. Swift Runner, a Korean, was a trapper guide. He had left town the previous autumn with his wife, 6 children, and his mother. But when Swift Runner returned in the spring, he was alone.
Swift Runner came into a nearby village telling this heartbreaking tale. I had to watch them starve of his family being killed by starvation, and that he was the only survivor of the whole family. Gone. It wasn't hard to understand a family falling victim to a brutal winter. Yet something was suspicious about Swift Runner. He was a strapping man, and he came into town weighing over 200 pounds. It didn't look like somebody who had just weathered a terrible winter. He wasn't malnourished. Didn't look like he was starving. He looked healthier than ever.
He feasted upon them.
After a few nights, it became clear that something was wrong.
He started having night terrors, screaming in his sleep.
I have nowhere to go. Villagers alerted the police.
Swift Runner actually guided them back to his winter cabin.
And ate them.
When they got there, that's when they saw the true horror. Human skulls were scattered around. Many bones, some of which had been snapped in half, and the marrow inside had been drained. They had never seen anything like it. Swift Runner had killed his entire family, shooting them, hitting them with an axe,
Oh my god.
And then eating most of their bodies.
What do you got to say for yourself?
Right up until the moment the noose was on his neck, Swift Runner swore the evil spirit of the Wendigo had possessed him and twisted him into a cannibal killer. When he was on the gallows, Swift Runner himself said, I am no longer a man.
Oh. Well, let's bring it to life. I like these little snippets of how this game went.
I say what I came to say.
Of how they brought this game to life.
What you're up against, being back to this mountain. You should never have returned. I don't know why you did after what happened last year.
You mean Lieutenant Beth?
Yeah, how do you know that? I don't take kindly to you kids coming up here to my mountain. Your mountain. The mountain don't belong to me, it's true. But it don't belong to Washington's. This mountain belongs to the Wendigo.
Hi, this is Lee Robinson, production designer of Supermassive Games.
Oh.
Understanding the ancient myths of the Wendigo was key for their development that helped the visual look.
Through sketches and concepts, these elements were visualized, such as eyes being milky, almost dead, blossom lips, and eyelids due to frostbite, fangs growing, and arms and legs getting longer, with skin hardening and thickening, to look snarling and menacing, yet withered and
The miner.
Mm-hmm.
I always had another fingers and toenails extending like claws, allowing them to climb effortlessly. We made them look gaunt and weathered, and having ragged remains of clothes they wore, blood-stained and rotten, with patches of hair still remaining. They retain strong skeletal limbs, which enable them to be agile and quick in the environment.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, the creature's grabbing.
Where are you?
Oh, yeah.
My name is Jamie Gallagher, animation director at Supermassive. The overall direction on the creature was to be very strong, to be extremely fast. We wanted to survive the creature. 1 minute to scampering, to leaping and cool, almost instantaneous.
He just shot at everything.
Yeah.
We didn't shoot at him. Oh, you got bitten. We were good.
Our own vocalizations, various different animals from exotic to various organs and processes to gel these sounds together and keep a human resonance behind that voice, telling a backstory of the one.
During the chase
Jessica, that was Jessica's
the
death.
anger of the Wendigo is felt by encircling breaths, screams, and screeches that essentially chase you as you're being chased by the Wendigo. Lay them up in a multitude of layers, sometimes 15, 20 sounds playing at the same time, to build up the vocalizations for this fierce creature, which is always at the time, hyperactive and chasing throughout the event.
I wonder if we had kept running, do you think it would have gotten her?
I think it would have. Because Jessica can't run.
Yeah.
Matt, you saw Matt. He was completely outrunning her down every hallway.
Yeah.
The score.
1,000 pages.
Hi, Larry. Hey, Graham.
Hey! It's the stranger.
I'm a filmmaker, writer, director, sound designer, and I started working with Larry Festival about 10, 15 years ago. My West director, and done a lot of sound design for his films. And he was producing Pies, Time Transmitted Larry. Larry produced my first feature. And we've written together on several projects.
My name is Larry Fessler. I'm a filmmaker. I run Black Light Picks, which is
Yeah, the stranger.
independent.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah.
New York. We make indie movies, a lot of scary movies as well. I got a call to audition to write this video game, and I called my pal Graham Resnick because Graham's a gamer, and while I thought I could offer something to the idea of writing this multi-branching story, I knew that I would want Graham's expertise.
I wonder what the other branches, if it is multi-branches, I wonder what other paths could have
started.
And as a lover, yes.
Sweat so many sex jokes in the game.
There was one time on the website that said saying, oh, that's the two lovers behind Until Dawn.
Come here. Maybe I know how to handle you too.
I am definitely ready to go.
So I want to grab by my side.
God.
Yeah, and we got the gig, and it was an amazing ride.
Shame about Hannah.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Hannah.
I'm sorry. So in the game,
She loved Mike. Jerk.
Yeah.
A year prior to the game.
I never thought Mike would be the hero.
Ski lodge.
Yeah, Mike is like the unlikely hero.
And some of the teenagers played a prank on some of the other teenagers, and a terrible tragedy occurred when a few two sisters ran out into a blizzard. And we're never seen it.
Oh, yeah, the song.
We found that.
Yeah, we did. We also found the ledge in which they died.
With a bunch of deer.
Yeah, with a bunch of deer. We didn't hit the deer, so nature remained in balance.
Kind of torn apart this group of friends. Brothers, have a lot of psychological issues.
Yeah.
To kind of help him cope and help them all get over it. They all return to the lodge a year later, back up on the mountain. And the idea is to get over it, but
The healing does not begin.
No, it doesn't.
these kids are all trying to find themselves. They've been through trauma, but in general, they're just teenagers trying to.
They look like college students.
They do.
Patterns, stereotypes.
Yeah.
Characters they see on TV and movies.
Yeah.
We were very interested in taking genre tropes and kind of making them sort of refresh them.
Yes, the stranger.
He's actually not a bad guy.
Did you see
He
that?
actually tried to help them, but they fell.
This weekend.
We're familiar with how slasher movies work. Most people have seen some horror movies.
Yeah.
And we have established notions and preconceptions about the role of players in horror movies, and how they talk, and how they get killed, and how they have sex. And
Sex?
to bring you into the game that way and subvert a lot of expectations is kind of our
They're haunted by some incident that happened in the past, which I think you pretty much figure out that that's going to have a role in their interaction. Yeah, so I think it was fun once we take some stock characters and try to give some shape, but at least at the beginning they're recognizable in the way of groups of friends. There's, Jock and the bitchy girl, the rivalries between everyone. And, oh my gosh.
They're really fun characters too. We just had so much fun living in the minds of these characters.
Mike. Like, oh my god, yeah.
I think we were looking to get that kind of banter that you see both in movies, but also that you absolutely have with friends and sort of inside jokes. And of course, as writers and as friends ourselves, we sort of developed little tracks, and we try to give the characters that kind of vibe.
Aww.
A score, I don't even know what that means.
The music.
Oh, that's what it means?
Yeah, this is the music for the game.
Oh, I like music. This section's for you, Sammy.
Nashville?
Tennessee.
Home of my least favorite music. Yeehaw!
Alright, is that the top?
Man, if this music's intense and creepy as hell, I can only imagine it actually playing it.
My name is Jason Graves, and I'm the composer for Until Dawn.
Yeah, your music was creepy, thank you.
I've been involved with Until Dawn for about a year now. Originally, I was contacted by Barney Pratt, the audio director.
So this was a year in the
I think
making.
that had something to do with my lineage of horror games, and hopefully that fact that my last name is... Dude, playing it would be absolutely amazing. Good night, Luna.
So, oh, his last name is Graves? That's Charming. Hello, I am Stanley Graves.
Sammy said she would enjoy playing horror music.
Please no.
One of the things that was really exciting about working with Barney and the team at Supermassive is they really wanted something unique for the music. They wanted the music to stand out and be a character on its own in the game.
Oh, it was a character.
Yeah, Sammy even said so. This music, man.
Is that church?
What better place for horror music?
When I'm first starting on a new score, and it doesn't matter if it's film, television, or games, I always end up going to the main theme. Sometimes the developer or producer isn't even necessarily interested in the main theme at the beginning. I just want to do it for myself. Because for me, the main theme is the identity of the game. It establishes the mood, the atmosphere, and the character of the music, and how it's going to be playing in the background. And that's what we did with Until Dawn. That was actually my demo pitch to Supermassive Games. I put a main theme together, recorded all the instruments at my studio, and sent it to them. And they liked it. We actually ended up recording that exact theme, all the instruments and everything live here at Ocean Way, probably 9 months ago. And that's what we're using in all the demos for the game. And that's the final version of the theme that is the main theme that you'll hear on the menus and in some key pieces of gameplay. I seem to have made a name for myself in horror.
Yeah.
And there's something about scary music. I think it's maybe the lack of rules. The biggest rule in scary music is there are no rules, so you can do anything you want. And actually, if you end up doing things that don't feel like they would work out together, they kind of clash, and it ends up being more effective for scary music. So that's what really drew me to Until Dawn was the textures. Plus, writing thematic material that is interwoven with scary textures. I haven't really done anything like that before. Usually it was just all tension, all the time, and that's fun, and it's great. But I'm actually part of a very melodic composer. That's the kind of music I love listening to, and that's the kind of music I love writing. That's the kind of music I got to work on in Until Dawn. Save today.
From stage to screen.
The movement for the Wendigos? Or movement for everyone?
My name is Will Barnes, Executive Creative Director on Until Dawn. The first part of getting unbelievable facial performance in game
Oh, they sketch
to
their
capture
faces.
topographically the actor's range of emotional expressions as separate versions of the same head. Every tiny nuance gets digitized and merged, effectively creating a model that can recreate every facial movement that the actor makes.
Ah, that's why the faces look so good.
Once the topography has been recorded,
These are actually real people.
can be captured by using a predetermined set of mark points precisely on the face and a high-def helmet cam wirelessly linked to capture the faces. Cameras
They use their actual faces. Who's he? Oh.
It records in high def the movement of the dots throughout the performance that drive the expressions captured earlier. Unlike other systems, this form of capture is far less lossy because there are fewer interpretations between performance captured.
Fear me, I am mighty.
Audio is also recorded via two separate lavalier mics attached to the helmet. It takes a while for the actors to acclimatize to carrying around the recording devices and the helmet cams, but very soon the shoot becomes similar to any other effects shoot. The actors in these scenes are only recording facial information, but use cursory body movements for pacing.
Maybe we should all stick together and find everybody to make sure we're all okay. So what? The year was more than prank. Take to your heart.
Other than the other actors, they have to use their imagination for everything and everywhere that they are supposed to be seeing and feeling. From a hot midday studio in Los Angeles to a freezing midnight mountain in British Columbia.
What's the second part?
Did you watch the Meet the Cast?
No, second part. From stage to screen. I know we didn't get everything, but it's nice to go back and see what we have.
Until Dawn has a dynamic, ever-changing story. The facial performances and the body performances are recorded separately, different systems.
Oh.
With the body capture, we use reflective beam suits and an infrared camera matrix system that drives the CG burn hierarchies in our character models. These performances are everything from character locomotion, scene-specific performances, and
Perhaps they need to go.
Most of which were recorded in studios in Winewood and Shepperton, near London.
Hannah! Hello?
Combining all the elements seamlessly, the final game becomes a formidable editing and
I
produced
need a sign for that
every
door.
variation.
But even if I did
And
get one, it
emotional
wouldn't help.
must be combined in these multi-edits. Scaffolding props have to stand in these sets because the hundreds of infrared cameras have to be able to see all of the reflected beads on the actor.
Alright, let's make the cast.
I am Hayden Panettiere, and we are here in the studio recording Until Dawn.
My name is Rami Malik, and I play Josh.
My name
Oh, I thought he looked familiar.
My name is Antonella.
Do you recognize the actor?
Yeah.
And Beth.
My name is
He's both?
Fisher, and I play the character Matt.
I'm Nicole Blum, and I play Emily in the game.
Bitch.
My name
I am Galadriel Steinman, and I play Ashley.
So Until Dawn.
Yeah, that's the guy from Mr. Robot.
Revisit this cabin in the woods about a year later.
Rami Malek.
Really dramatic experience where I've lost two of my sisters.
Matt, the dogs have to go out, then take them out. Don't keep them waiting. We're streaming, Sammy.
Larry does really well is makes these multi-layered
Oh.
characters, and I think for
Gotta make sure you don't
story in
piss
general,
anyone again.
it follows the quintessential horror
If
film
someone
plot
chopping
lines,
off his
but
dick.
the characters are so unique in themselves. And
I have the tools.
this is like the right thing to do.
What?
You know, get everyone together on the anniversary. Joe and Josh seem really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something forever.
Good.
Sam and I have a few things in common, such as being
Huge lovers of animals. And she's a huge animal lover. She's vegan. She is a pacifist. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to go as far as saying I'm a pacifist.
So, what's a pacifist?
She's spunky and cool. I know that
It's a person that doesn't like violence.
the rest of them.
A person that doesn't like violence?
Yeah.
And her beliefs
Oh.
in that area
You
are
really need
a
to
little
read more
ridiculous.
books.
But she doesn't care.
It's okay. I have my lactations.
Herself, and that's something that
How's that going?
I hope I have.
It's going good.
So we call it Essence of David?
Definitely,
Yes, Essence of David lactating.
God, it's a terrible name. Just call it Essence of David. And do you sell your essences on the open market?
It's on Amazon.
Everybody back.
Oh, it's on Amazon. So how much can I get for Essence of David? Like what? $9.99?
Personality. She is definitely the sort of mean girl character.
Is it bitter?
That,
Yes.
You know, at school she knows she's pretty.
So, like soy
she
milk.
knows that
Mhm.
boys like her. and
Ah,
she
so
thinks
you
it's
sell
her
your
advantage.
milk for lactose intolerant people.
Yep.
Especially how he treats
Get good
his
profits?
girlfriend,
Yep.
Emily, and you know, he's kind of a meathead, but in the best way possible.
So how do you extract the essence?
Listen to your girlfriend.
That from whoever it is, whether it be bad or like, you know, she's really driven. And I can definitely relate to that.
My
All right.
character is Chris, and he is what society might consider the nerd of the group.
and he kind of embraces it.
Ashley she's a little more serious than some of the other girls.
Really?
Emily, very intelligent and thoughtful. She kind of looks at the whole big picture of things. She's not quite as geeky as Chris, but they connect in a lot of ways.
Mike is like the big guy on campus. He's the class president who has some charm and has brain and Mike, he gets away with a lot though.
He really does.
He can be kind of jerky. He really just kind of wants everyone to be happy. Like he wants he's a people pleaser. And,
Yeah, you were a real crowd pleaser, Matt.
You know, that guy. I'm always the friend that wants everybody.
I don't know how Matt ended up dating Emily.
I really don't know how.
Because why would a nice guy like that?
The character's just so fun. I rarely get to play the bitch, and so it was
Well,
really.
you were the bitch and you played it well.
The spirit of things, seriously, what's wrong with you?
Always get like this. I just think this is just the coolest thing to be a part of, and I just think it's going to take the world by storm. I really do. I think this genre is the wave of the future, and I think that once people see
indie horror
the
films?
potential behind it, of getting to interact with the drama that you're witnessing unfold,
Get up!
In such a realistic way, that this is how entertainment's going to be from now on.
Alright. So that's all the time we have now. This has been a wild ride.
Well, we're streaming tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm not sure what we'll play tomorrow because this was on our list for the whole week.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out though. I'll post an update on Twitter.
Okay, well.
We hope you guys all enjoyed the game as much as we did. It was definitely quite a journey.
Yep, a thrill.
Kudos to Matt for not messing up once tonight.
Yeah.
And being able to stay still with the one go up in his face quite often.
Choking on my own breath.
Yep.
You're welcome. Trying not to go. To move the controller.
But anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching.
Beanie Bros out.